Hey guys, so today is Monday and it's almost end of March. I have to send out the last of my Happy Mail and the Patreon shop orders. I'm hoping to keep painting and working on my art shows, and I gotta respond to some emails. I'm gonna do that now.
They say love is free, but it's more than you can see. It's a song, it's a melody, it's the beat of you and me. It takes more than words to know. It takes more than bills to show. It takes all your will when you try to wear a smile. Take care through all the trials. Just stay with me a while. It takes more than words to know. It takes more than bills to show. And it takes more than words to love. All these little things are enough. All these little things are enough.
Hi guys, welcome to March podcast. I just finished posting my March podcast on Patreon and also my April wallpapers. I posted them. And today is the 3rd of April. And I'm so amazed at how quickly everyone is posting their monthly Patreon rewards these days. I feel like I'm always behind because every time I notice it, like everyone else has already posted their reward I feel like Patreon is burning me out a little bit this year. And I guess it's because I'm also working on the art show pieces, but also last year I feel a lot more organized with Patreon, especially in the second half of the year. I was ahead of the schedule, and that made me feel less pressured by the monthly deadlines. But since the beginning of this year, I feel like I'm lagging a little bit behind, and so that's why I'm feeling a little bit of a rush at the end of every month. I don't really like this feeling, so hopefully towards the second half of the year I can slowly try to work ahead. Right now I'm going to continue painting. I just wrote down this month's birthday cards. I didn't print my name in the from because I thought that I could put it up in the Patreon exclusive shop, and then my patrons could buy it for their friends and family and put their own name here. But I'm kind of regretting it because now I have to write it on every single card, and it's taking a lot of time. And when I was telling my friend Julie about it, she was like, "Oh, why don't you just stamp it?" And I was like, oh my god, that's so smart. So now I'm trying to arrange my name in this stamp that I got. I bought this from the Hobonichi website, and I didn't expect it to be this tiny. I don't know if you can tell, but it's literally like so small. And the actual stamp area, it allows you to put multiple lines. So last year I put my address on this so that I could stamp my address on envelopes. It took me hours to do this. And now I'm trying to take it apart so that I can just put cayenne pepper, but literally it's killing me. I don't recommend anyone getting this unless you like pain and suffering. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just gonna write it.
I'll hold it.
Masa is having dinner with friends, so I thought I would make shijimi for myself, Korean pancake. This is pre-mixed, so I think it's gonna be super easy. Recently I haven't been cooking at all. Masa has been really helping me out. I feel like I have a bad habit of not taking care of myself well when I'm feeling stressed or busy, I tend to prioritize work over everything else for some reason. And that's something that I really want to work on. Like, of course, we get busy days sometimes and we can't be perfect, but like exercising and eating well is something that we shouldn't just push aside when these things happen. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a healthy dinner, but I really feel like shijimi today, so I'm gonna eat this. I think I'm gonna get changed because white and kimchi is just not a good combination.
Slightly growing within me, like a thunder breaks a tree. Oh my, makes me crazy. My body aches and my mind's lazy. My head feels weird, I'm feeling numb. I should stop waiting for you down. But I'm scared when you're not around, 'cause we have these special bonds. And I know how it is like to be alone without you. So I'm just waiting for the strike, tear my insides into till you show your blood.
It doesn't look really good. My non-stick pan is not working that well anymore, and I think I'm also just really rusty with cooking. But I hope it still tastes good. Not bad.
The page framing, and in this case we have the main frame square window. It's just twirling, but I love her dress, and I'll check in with you every month, or like every 6 months or every 3 months, and just to make sure that everything's okay and that the side effects aren't too obnoxious. And yeah, she's like, let's just check in.
I can't focus at all. I don't know why, but every time Masa is not here, I just procrastinate so much. Maybe it's just because it's so rare that I get time completely alone these days since he started working from home as well. I just feel like playing around or like watching YouTube videos. Maybe it's okay, maybe I'll just rest for tonight and I'll work tomorrow. Oishii. ありがとう。Great. So cute. So the outside bun has the typical sakura taste, which I feel like it's similar to sherry. and the inside has red bean filling. And also I think they mixed in the leaf that they usually put around sakura mochi. Is it shiso leaf? I'm not sure. But yeah, so it has a little bit of a salty taste as well. Masa just said it's not red bean, it's actually white bean. What's the difference?
Amazing, crazy thing to happen. Every day I keep pinching myself to think that it's actually happening. Amazing, you know, like I think throwing us into that situation, I think this is a good time to have it and talk through your experience when you first found out.
Aji fish.
And finally, on June 21st, 2013, the results are released.
The death of 21-year-old Canadian.
And bipolar disorder is a contributing factor. The whole community is kind of in shock.
Accidental drowning.